All right, so we're going to go ahead and just get started. This is going to be in regards to how to distribute your skill points into your mastery page. Um, so quick heads up, uh, there are 3 different sets for your skills, so make use of that. Um, but we'll go ahead and get started. So obviously, skill points, you're going to have 40 points that you have to use to unlock your second page. Um, this unlocks when you're level 50 and you promote. And then this will also be unlocked. And normally you do not want to invest any points into this page until you've got around like maybe 100 skill points or so. Now I say 100 because this page takes up a lot of skill points, and sometimes this page, depending on which passives you want, can take up a lot of skill points or unnecessary skill points. So it's really how you do it, but we'll go ahead and get started. So your main goal is to first max out your mastery attack, and then right afterwards max out your all attributes mastery, which will give you attack, defense, and HP. Now if you are a paladin, for example, then maybe you might want to max out your defense unless you're going a little bit more attack based. Paladins are naturally tanky, so you may not need this defense conversion that soon anyways, or HP. But generally you want to max this out, the attack, the attributes mastery, and then after you've done that, 5 points into HP or defense, and then it will unlock the all attributes. And then if you do 5 points into this, it will unlock the balanced. And then how you want to distribute your points afterwards is all completely up to you. I did the all attributes and balanced first, and then I invested in defense and HP. This at the bottom right here, the Zen mastery, is kind of useless. It should be like a last resort, because all it does is just gives you attributes, and anything over 2,000 attributes you start to hit a diminishing returns anyways. So that's that. And the reason why this is not invested in is because this is my PvE spec, and this skill here is for PvP, which will get us into the next stage of things. So my set 2 is my PvP spec. So generally it's going to be very similar. However, you want to invest into the transformation resistance mastery first. You want to max that out. It's a reduction of 50% damage that you take from people who are transformed, and as we all know, people who are transformed, they do a crap ton of damage and it hurts. But this will reduce that by 50%. It makes things much more bearable, especially like if you're like a pyro or a frost weaver or even like a ninja. We're all squishy, so that's something to think about. Very useful in guild wars, treasure hunter, rune duels, stuff like that. And it also works against spirit masters. So if you see that you're struggling against spirit masters a lot because they're transformed and they're just chunking you, invest points into this. That will solve your issue. After that, you max out your mastery attack and your attributes mastery. Now after that, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points, 5 points, so that you unlock everything. And then from that point on, you can just distribute it the way you want to. But generally, that's how you want to work it. For PvP, this first, this second, this third. For PvE, this first, this second, unlock everything, and then distribute however you wish to. And then this should be your last thing that you should be investing points into. But that's pretty much it. If there are any questions, definitely just leave a comment down below. But at some point in the game, once you've progressed far enough, it's all going to be maxed out anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if we're trying to be competitive, stay competitive, then definitely just think about how you want to distribute your points.